welcome to Pvm&Ptv. I'm your host, Chunky Chan, and I'm here with...
Well, I'm the co-host to BG Balls, and introduce yourself, gentlemen.
I'm Baby G.
I'm Tokes.
Mayo, what's up?
And you guys go as what's the group name?
The Sauna Boys.
Sauna Boys.
Glad to have you guys over here. You know, how was the drive?
It was good.
Honestly, it was clean, bro. We were just joking and laughing the whole time.
Yeah, it was
Having a good time.
You got lost in the desert.
yeah,
Maricopa, bro, you be like, damn, where's the restaurant at for 20 minutes?
Bro, coming out here, there's like nothing on the way. It's all straight desert.
Yeah.
Damn, you gotta
Makes
hunt
you
for
think of
coyotes
life.
for 20 minutes.
Where are we from, bro? There's like a little McDonald's and Taco Bell in every corner, bro. It's like, man, it's
Bro, one turn, you're still waiting for 20 minutes over here.
So,
Just to get in. Bro.
No, for real.
so how did you guys meet? And you know, like,
shoot. I met Mayo when I was like, I think I was a junior in high school. Might have been a sophomore, and I met him. And
it was a
we used to sit at the same lunch table. And then I didn't even know he rapped. He didn't know I rapped, nothing like that. And then we met at a party a couple years later. And it was like, hey, bro, I got the song out. And I was like, oh, bro, I got a song out. What you doing, bro? And
Secret rappers.
dead ass, bro. It was crazy. I was like a YouTube rapper for a while, just, you know, hiding my shit from everybody.
yeah,
And then, we linked up and made a couple tracks and started AZ Baby like 2018, 2019, something like that. We're still pretty young.
is that like you guys' crew, AZ Baby? Or?
AZ Baby's kind of like our label company type
Okay.
thing like that. It was a bunch of us at one point, but a lot of them just quit their dreams, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People quit dreams every day, but not us, bro.
Yeah,
We stayed with
exactly.
it. And then we met Tokes at a show we were performing. It was actually like my first time performing in like 6-7 months at that point.
Okay.
He pulled me through. We did a little thing, and then his brother hit me up on my way to the bathroom, bro. He's like, "Hey, G Unit," and I was like,
You forgot to say pause, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, bet about the bathroom's crazy, dog.
"No, straight up, I was taking a piss, bro." And he's G Unit, and I was like, "Oh,
G
man."
Unit, he's like, oh shit.
Hey.
I was like, "I'm about to get fucked up right now, bro."
He got Ja Rule.
He's like, "Hey, I fuck with your set, bro. My brother fucks with your set too." And I was like, "Hey, bro, who's your brother, bro?" You know what I'm saying? And it was Tokes, and then. Yeah, we just ended up doing like every show together, bro. Like I think it was like 6-7 shows in a row.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that every time on Instagram, you guys always be at the same show, showing love to everybody.
We gotta collab.
It's a good chemistry, bro. Like,
Talk
these
to the
are
mic.
bros.
Talk to the mic.
Like these are the bros right here. You feel me? Like when we linked up, it was like I already knew these was from like back then. You feel me?
Yeah, it was like
it was
Yeah,
cool,
it felt
bro.
like that.
you
Even
just
with the
met
homie
each other.
Panda,
But it
huh?
felt forever,
Yeah.
So what made you like? How did the Sauna Boys start though? Like,
Sauna Boys.
yeah, Sauna Boys. My bad.
Sauna Boys.
The Sauna Boys.
Shoot, I don't even know, bro. You might know more about that than I do.
In like 2021, me and Garrett made a song called Sauna Boys. And it was on his album he was working on. And
Never dropped.
yeah, we never got that song.
Damn.
And we just kept the name and we were like, oh, we're the Sauna Boys. And then Tokes came over. We're all making songs in the stew. Just chilling. And I mean, we've been the Sauna Boys forever since then. And he's a Sauna Boy too. That's what it is.
Yeah, I feel like you guys got that chemistry. Every time I see you guys do a video, it's like, man, that's a great chemistry right there.
Yeah, we really like brothers for real in this shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question, man. Like, what's your guys' sound on this album like so far? What's your sound sounding like?
You tell him, bro.
It's still West Coast like.
Go a little bit right there. Sorry.
It's still like West Coast like. You feel me? But we got our own flavor. And it's real life shit. It's like you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like real life shit. Just
It's
the way
like
that we live.
AZG funk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to explain it.
Like really, I don't think there's really any sound that's like close to us, except we got like G-funk beats with like AZ raps.
Okay.
We got like our own sound out here, and I've seen it like the past year. Arizona really got like a sound popping off. Like we got like, I think a lot of it is like a lot of Mexican, Spanish songs kind of influence a lot of the way we do things, especially the way we rap. And then so yeah, it's like we really got our own thing going on there, and I'd say every song except for the last one's a G-funk song.
Yeah, the last one is not G-Funk at all. Different vibe.
What's like the last song? If
No
I'm
Way
asking.
Home.
Yeah, it's got like a guitar solo, and it's a little bit more of like a heartfelt, like lighters out type vibe.
So kind of like an Eminem with recovery ish, or nah? I don't want to say that.
Shoot, I don't even. Bro, I don't need, more like a.
I get MC Magic vibe, bro.
Like,
Yeah, you said MC Magic.
I get MC Magic vibe. You have Tokes on there singing.
On the last song?
What, the top box? The top box or what?
Yeah, bro, he's singing. We put a little auto-tune on there. Not too much, though. Kind of kept his voice
yeah,
still
bro, I don't
popping.
really need a whole lot. I've been.
Yeah, bro, you don't need a transformer on that.
Yeah.
Don't do that, bro.
Just like a little flavor, bro. But
Auto-tune. Sorry, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're good. Just to make it a little more clear, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like hear it a
Yeah,
little
you're
more.
supposed to. Auto-tune, for some reason, people use it so much. You sound like Robot from the cartoon. Like,
oh my God, yeah. No, his is like, bro, he can actually sing pretty well. So it's like you really didn't need to put too much auto-tune.
No.
You don't. You need 20%. You're straight.
The auto-tune itself is more just like a compressor, like a flavor on there. You know what I'm saying? It just brought him out a little bit more, but nothing.
And it was
like
something way different than what I've been trying. But I always wanted to try it. You know what I mean?
It's about a girl.
It's about a girl. Yeah.
And it's
I hope it's about a girl.
It's not just any girl though.
Yeah, the whole song is pretty much about like your girl calling you, telling you to come home, bro.
Yeah.
So like players, but baby come back.
Nah, but you
A
busy.
little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the dude. I like that song because man, I be playing that shit because they for real be coming back. I be like, yo.
They do.
Nah, but on a serious note, bro. But that's good. You guys got a little influence, like you know what I mean? Because
a lot.
that's for me. I don't like talk about myself since it's your guys' episode, but for me, I'm gonna cut it short. It's like it's always about my style. I try not to listen to my old album to be better on my next album. You know what I mean? The reason why is because if you go back, you're gonna fuck yourself over and you're gonna be like making the same
that's
sound.
true.
Apples to oranges, bro.
You know,
I think
what I mean?
all of us, this is a lot different than the shit we've put out.
Oh yeah, bro.
This is way
That's why you try not to listen to that. I try not to listen to it that much.
Same
but
here.
At the same time, people love Back of the Bus tape. Okay, cool. I heard it so many times, so I'm like, dude, I don't want to hear this again. I want to hear my new tape.
This is your first project too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's lit, bro. We got like the whole album for
First
Tokes.
of many, though.
How does that feel,
course.
Tokes? How does that feel like be your first project?
To be honest, it feels good, bro. I didn't know like the importance of dropping like projects, but I get it now, and it's like it's a dope feeling. Like all the beats being made from scratch, straight from the bottom. Like I'm just buying them, going and paying somebody recording. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different vibe. So like I'm proud of this like whole album, bro. It's good.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
something way different. Like he said, like for all of us, I feel like.
Yeah, it's definitely way different than my shit. I feel like it's a lot different than Mayo shit.
Yeah. way
Like I have a little bit more, like my old stuff is a little bit more singy, you know what I'm saying? It's got like more of a East Coast vibe.
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
West Coast, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What's like you guys' favorite song though from the album?
Told you that.
Well,
I
now
told you, bro.
well, it's a hard question, dude, because
Yeah.
We don't even know. I don't know.
I would say every one, to be honest, like every one of them that comes on, be like, fuck, this is my shit right here, bro.
Yeah.
You can't skip a track, bro.
Okay.
No
See
skips
like
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe this second track, it's Last Hunt. I think that's my favorite verses that I rapped on there.
What's that about? the song.
Kind of
Don't spoil it
West
that
Coast
much.
living,
Yeah.
I guess. It's like a lot of it's like how we really the Phoenix like vibes, and then a lot of it's just like kind of fuck everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got 2 verses and he got 2 verses, and it's just like a back and forth. Like we're going
Okay.
at it, bro. Pause.
I know. I was like, yo, I need to say pause.
Hey, I'm not on the song
Locked
no
in,
more.
dog.
Hey, yo, it's even worse.
That shit goes hard, bro. Cause I be working out all the time listening to that song, and every time I hear it, I'm like,
Yeah,
this
it's
is-
a good
So it gets you
workout
pumped
song.
up. So
Yeah, it
okay.
gets you-
Oh, that's good. That's good,
Yeah, we
man.
definitely got some uppers in there.
Yeah, that last song is definitely like the one that chills you out, and then the next, like if you were to repeat the album, it just comes right back in.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I can
It just
listen.
flows so good, bro. So
That last
perfect.
one, yeah.
Any features you guys got in this album?
No.
I guess like we had 2 songs that I didn't produce.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I guess those are features, technically.
Yeah.
The producers
Yeah,
that
they
are
are.
on there.
My boy CMS, he makes all my albums. He
Yeah,
produces
shout out
all my
CMS.
albums. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's some crazy shit too, cause I knew CMS my senior year. I think before you even met this dude.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
And I was rapping, had my own thing going, and he's like, "Yo, I'll make beats, bro." He's like, "Why don't you hop on one of my beats?" And it was a little not there yet, but I was like, "Dude, he got talent. Like he just needs to keep going."
Yeah.
And like in a year, pop it. And then this dude drops a whole album with a guy, and I'm like, "Holy shit, dude, these beats are hard as hell, bro." You know what I'm saying? And dude, yeah, it's crazy because he hopped up in the studio and made a beat with me one time, and that shit was phenomenal. Like, it was great.
Hell yeah. Shout out CMS.
Yeah.
Any upcoming shows you guys got?
Yeah, we got a show the 14th. It's a lowrider show.
Okay.
Which actually, those are some of my favorite ones because you see a couple of them Lolos pulls up and you're like, damn, that's a 60 ass Paul.
No, it's probably Monte Carlos, man. Monte
Really?
Carlos.
Yeah.
I love
I
Monte
feel that.
Carlos. Yeah, Monte Carlos are my favorite, dude. Everybody likes Impalas, man. It's like, dude,
I
come
think
on.
it's the West Coast, like the Cali style, bro. You just see Impalas and you're like, yeah, that's some sick shit. Old Dr. Dre videos and stuff.
Yeah.
You see the Impalas pull up.
Or like the Afro Man song, Code 45, and two things like that. Cadillac is so clean in that music video.
Yeah. I'm a like
Dude, I'm a Cadillac too, bro. I love that.
Bro, he used to have a
fucking
sick
83.
ass Cadillac, and I'd be walking home from school every day, and this dude be pulling up. You're like, "Hey, bro, you need a ride?" I'm like, "I would not deny one, bro. Like, you want to help me
You be
out?"
playing Code 45 and two zigzags.
Riding around like, bam, bam, listening to some cool shit, bro. And
Bro.
I think that's how me and him got close.
This food comes up like
Cause yeah,
that.
he used to pick me up every day, bro. And
Yeah.
we got pretty close after that. Cause yeah, he used to be driving home. We used to live like real close to each other.
Then we
still
worked at the
kinda
same
do.
job too.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Damn.
That's crazy. Small world for you guys, huh? Like it be like that, bro. How did you? Oh, you guys said that already. My bad, I forgot. I was gonna ask you. So who did the mixing? Like who did the? You did the mixing on the album? Okay.
I mixed it, mastered it, and produced.
How'd you feel when you're mixing the track, bro? Like you have any like feeling pause? But you know.
Every song was kind of different, to be honest. Every song I took like a little bit different because I didn't want it all to be just like copy and paste type bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need to, bro.
Because there's a lot of times where you'd be like working with some people that you ain't really like vibing with 100%. You're just like, all right, we'll stick this on every track. You know what I'm saying? But there's a couple of them that we really like. I was like, dude, I gotta dive in, and, like go hard at this because I wanted all of us to sound like as perfect as possible. There's a lot of different songs that like he has songs that like some of them are great mixes. Some of them are like, man, you could spend a little bit more time on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to make sure he had mixes that were like, bro, that's the best you ever sounded on any track. Because really, it's like I was a mixing engineer as well as an artist. So I was trying to make sure these dudes shine. You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel like when you repeat a song? Do you think like, oh, wait a minute, does it sound right? Have you done that before?
Yeah, a little bit, because I'd say Spectacular and Last Hunt, I use the same instruments on both songs that I produced.
Okay.
So I felt like the vibes are very, very similar, but there's just like one or two little things I tweaked in between.
You got to, bro. If you're gonna make a beat like exactly the same, you gotta make sure. I mean, not exactly the same, but make sure that they're a little different. Try to, because or else people are gonna be like, man, you're just copying and pasting, but different verses. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about my mixing, because when I mix a track, it takes me days or a week. You know what I mean? And if I see you doing it, like again, I haven't seen you mix, but I'm wondering if you mix like that whole day or maybe like.
Nah, it takes me a while. I mean, the mastering was like one day. I sat there and just went ham for like 6 hours. And
Okay.
got that shit
Okay,
perfect.
that's good. That's
But
good.
the mixing, I take like a day for each song, and I do like 5 or 6 hours of mixing, which is a long time. Just kind of sit down at the computer. I've been sitting there like editing a little shit.
Dude,
and
fuck
going.
that. Take a 2-hour break and think about life.
for
Yeah,
real.
no,
And then,
that's
I
what
used to
it
do
is.
that shit too. I'd be in the car, like, let me go get food, put the car mix
Exactly.
on, hear how it sounds, then come back to it. And then maybe like a week later, I make 1 or 2 little adjustments. But the mixing itself was like probably like a month process. Because we had a couple songs, and I wanted to make sure that they were like
You're still mixing to this day on it, low key.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we're like, change that.
Well, yeah, because we had this little party, bro, and we had 2 of the songs. I was like, dude, these are done. And then we played them, and we had this little speaker going, and that speaker was just rattling from the bass. And I was like, yo, that bass is crazy. Dog. I need to work on that shit a little bit. So, yeah, we just made little fixes up, little tweaks, and we got going.
As far as shows, like, what's your guys' favorite shows to perform on? Like lowrider shows or like club shows?
Mine's
or?
lowrider shows.
Yeah.
Lowrider shows. Are the
Why?
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just it's all love, bro. The community,
Yeah.
you feel me? It's,
Yeah.
It is love.
it's
It's
love.
intimate.
Shout out to Cindy and
shout out to
LSCC.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Shout out to
Cindy
get
shows so
down,
much
you know
love
what
for
I'm
us,
saying?
bro. It's crazy. Like, every time we do anything, she's like, oh my God, how you guys doing? I'm like, she's a great person.
It's
Yeah.
the best, bro. I used to go to those shows like ever since I was little and stuff. Just lowrider shows, and now I'm like doing something at him, so it's cool. It's like I'm just going.
Man, you know what's crazy about those? Like, you get a lot of love from the lowrider show, but you don't get no love from the Fast and the Furious type of car.
That is, yeah.
Nah, I'm just playing. But I sometimes be seeing that shit. I'm like, wait, bro, what is this? What's going on?
No, my favorite show I did though was the Nile. I did the ICP when it came through,
Dude.
and it was badass, bro. It was like the biggest show I ever did. Shout out to my boy Jaws, cause yeah, he put me on, let me do like 2 songs with him, and it was phenomenal, bro. It was like 400 people there.
I ain't gonna lie, I slept on ICP because I was an Eminem fan, you know.
Yeah.
Me too. I barely even knew who they were, bro. Like I was performing, I was like, man, why all these people got clown faces on?
Like, what is it, a circus?
I did not have it. I knew it, like the Gigolos were, and I knew what ICP was, but I did not connect the dots.
That's
so
crazy.
You know, and so I was performing, I was like,
This fool thought he was at a Kiss concert.
bro, for real, bro. I was sitting like, what the fuck, bro? What's going on?
This fool's like, dude, when did this fool's Kiss started rapping?
It was wild, but
Y'all changed.
yeah, for real.
Yo,
I was like, man, the Kiss is rapping now.
yo, it went to the guitar to a beatbox thing. That shit is crazy, yo.
That shit was fun, bro.
Nah, the Neon River was whatever it's called, Neon River Theater or something like that.
Nile
Yeah,
River.
not Nile River. My bad, dude. I keep thinking of Neon River.
The Nile's like,
Thinking
it's
Neon
fun,
Moon.
bro. I'd say it's probably like our biggest area in like Phoenix to do, or maybe the Marquee. The Marquee might be kind of up there too.
Yeah.
But
I did
dude,
a
it was
Halloween show
fun,
in
bro.
there.
Like there were so many people there. It was the biggest crowd I ever performed in front of. And so it just like after we were done, I hit him up. I was like, "Yo, we gotta perform like this, bro." Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
Is there like any shows? It doesn't have to be in a group, but like solo as well. Like, you guys had a bad experience performing? Like the mics went off or something?
bro. Hey, bro. I got the same thing in my show in April. So
It happens.
Not saying no names, but it does happen. But like it happens, the beat cuts off, Tokes keeps it flowing, G keeps it flowing,
Yeah.
starts
You have to.
acapelling it.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
that was kind of a vibe though. Because there was that one lowrider show we did where the mics cut off like every couple minutes, bro. But we just kept rapping like nothing happened.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you
And
gotta
so-
keep
and then
doing.
People hear the bars and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, you guys
You
are
run it
rapping."
back. You're like,
Yeah, we do
you're
it.
not stopping and be like, hey, bro, cut this shit. Start over. No,
learned-
don't do
we
that.
learned
Yeah.
From that though, that's been going on for a minute. You know what I mean? Like you don't just pick that shit up.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
then they're gonna lose interest if you
Yeah,
guys.
it's all learning. It's
It
all
happened.
learning
It happened to me
experience.
at the show at the Hip Hop Fest before. So it happened to me on the stage. Man, the people thing keep cutting out, and I'm like, all right, whatever.
The biggest
You know
thing
what I
for
mean?
me is the feedback, bro. Like,
Oh, dude,
No,
it's
yeah.
horrible. It's
like,
horrible.
bro. You can
And there's
EQ
3
that
of
out.
us, so
Like, it's not that hard to EQ it out, but
Mm-hmm.
people just don't spend the time to do sound checks. Or
Yeah.
figure out how to work an EQ.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, it's like you can fix that shit real quick.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So, any solo albums from you guys? Like, if you're making you guys' own album, you guys feature on each other's albums?
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not really working on anything right now except for maybe a volume 2 of our shit.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
volume
Damn.
2.
But no, I have a couple EPs out. My last EP actually just turned a year old, West 60, and I still love that shit. Like every time.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Congrats, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a big accomplishment right there.
I ain't got nothing right now, bro. But I am in the works of doing it. You feel me? But it'll come. It'll come when it comes. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Waiting on that.
You know, me and my boy CMS returning for another album. Got one dropping. I don't know when yet, but that's gonna be my next
Next
album. Next month.
Next month.
Yeah,
That's
something
crazy.
soon, coming soon with my boy.
No, that dude stay busy with the beats, bro. So
Every day he sends me a new beat. Still, every day
Yes.
he
And that's
sends
just
me a
slap
beat.
stuff.
yeah, and it's fun.
How's like the writing process when you guys are in the studio?
Tokes,
Bro, I'll tell you
wanna
this,
take this?
bro. Yeah, I'll tell you
wanna
this.
take this?
These are lyrics that I wrote a
Yeah.
long time ago, bro. Because like they buy the beats and you can't get them no more.
Yeah.
So I always had them loaded up. And
You have
then-
to. You
yeah,
gotta-
bro.
you have to.
And
You have
and
to.
like I'll tell you this, a majority of the album is freestyle, bro.
Nice.
Probably the first 2 lines were wrote, and then
Rest was done.
so
freestyle.
just vibing. Up
Damn.
there.
Some of those ones are the best ones. Too.
Yeah,
The
But that's
freestyles
why I
are
feel
written
about-
though. The freestyles are written sometimes, bro. Just depends. But you don't do that though. I would say,
No,
right?
his should be off the dome,
Nah,
bro. 'cause-
yeah.
and
I'm telling you, I read like 2 lines
Mm-hmm.
and jump from there, or try to just jump off.
he'd be self-critical. Like, I don't know if that's the shit. Dude. he's like, bro, maybe I should do it again. And I'm like, nah, you're keeping
Yeah,
that.
they're
bro.
like,
Man,
nah,
keep
you're
it."
tripping. I'm like, all right.
You know what's crazy, bro? Biggie did that too. If you notice, his
But
freestyles.
it just comes out natural, bro.
It freestyles, and then he writes it down from his freestyles, and he records it.
Jay-Z as well.
Well, you do that, right? I learned to do that too, but I don't really like it, bro.
Really?
I like to just
Vibe with the
raw
flow.
dog it, bro. I'm a nasty motherfucker. Nah.
No, bro.
Nah, I'm playing, but yeah.
Can I clear up something real quick? I gotta clear this up. Yeah, I gotta address the allegations.
Go ahead.
In the new song, The Last Hunt, my second verse, I say I hit the stew G spot. I'm about to make a new bop.
Because my studio was called the G Spot. You know, Baby G, the G Spot.
So
okay.
I say
Bro,
I
you
hit
said
the
that in front of the
stew.
homies.
I hit the stew G spot. They misheard.
The
me.
G
Bro, if I
spot or
was
the G
engineer, I
spot?
would be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm saying
So I
that
thought it
right
was
now.
hard because I'm like, oh, he up in the studio, but not many people knew my studio was called the G Spot. So they'd be saying, you know, they'd be like, I hit this dude's G Spot. And they're like,
They think I'm saying dude, and I'm saying stew, and they're like,
hit the
who's
stew.
stew? And I'm like, it's the stew.
Stu Wee, eh?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
that shit's crazy, bro. I think my wife is the one that said it first, and I was sitting there, she's like, did he say you hit the dude's G Spot?
I just had it.
Yeah,
'cause
I couldn't hear it the
I was
same
like,
way.
rewind it. No, every time I hear that, so I'm like,
Nah,
fuck.
bro. The one thing I heard was kind of sus was when I did Cockroach Records. There's this dude. I'm not gonna say his name, bro. I'm gonna keep his name safe. This dude's gonna get clowned hard if I say it. But nah, homie literally was like, I gotta fuck a bitch. I gotta suck it. I was like, yo, what the hell? We didn't hear it, dude. We were so high. It sounded dope. But the next day,
The weed made me do it, bro.
no, the next day,
It was the weed.
nah, bro, we Wu-Tang that shit. But anyways, nah, bro. So the next day, I'd be like, I just said his name. But my boy, engineer, whatever, he became an engineer now. But he wanted to be the engineer of the group, and he did it. And he heard the song. He's like, bro, Chunky, you need to go over here. All right, let me hear it. I heard it, bro. And I'm like, dude, there's no way we didn't hear that. It was
On your
miss.
Biggie shit, bro. That's what
Dude,
happened.
I was like, yo, that was crazy, bro. And then he's like, bro, we were clowning him, dude. I was laughing the whole class because I went to a school called EVIT, and they had a studio for us, and that's when we got high in there. And they was like, yo, there's no way we're doing this, dude. We're no way. I was about to delete it. He's like, no, just keep it like this. It's cool. The beat's fire. Everything. He's like, nah, that was so crazy, bro. But yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
It was on my beat too, and I'm like, yo, no.
The damn, really on that vibe, then.
He crafted the vibe.
Bro, I was
It's the
like,
beat that made him do it, bro. He said I was feeling a certain type of way.
man, it was a DJ Quick type of beat, so there's no way. Nah, bro, that's insane. Nah, dude, being serious, bro. When we heard it, everybody heard it. I was like, bro, did he say I gotta fuck a bitch and then I gotta suck? What? You know what I mean? Like, dude, you cannot say that on there. And bro, he had a girlfriend too, made it worse. I was dying, bro. I was like, yo, you gonna explain to your girl this? What's going on, bro? He's like, nah, don't show it to my girl. So, whoa, okay.
Don't show it to my girl, man.
He just said, don't drop it. Don't show it to my
Dude,
girl.
no, I know, for
We gotta hide
real.
this shit.
Every time he says that part, yeah, we got to pause it, skip the seconds.
I would just cut that whole part out. Be like, all right, well, let's do punch in real quick.
Unreleased. Nah, bro, I feel you though, dude. They be sometimes, bro. You say something that's weird, but it's not what you mean.
Yeah.
Like the I got 5 on it. Have you heard the I take sacks in the face?
Yeah.
I take no breath.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, back in the days, they call sacks. The weed is sacks of weed.
Yeah.
And now when people are hearing it, it's like, whoa, he takes ball sacks in the face. It's
I didn't
crazy.
think about it like that.
I never thought about that.
No, bro.
Like
People literally say, wait a minute, he said some such
That's
shit.
one of like the West Coast language too, bro.
Yeah, they are, bro. But this fool said, I take sacks to the face.
Usually that's an East Coast thing, bro. The West don't be doing it like that. Bro.
Bro, they're kind of right there, bro. Yeah. They're kind of right there. Biggie said it.
Biggie's the craziest, bro. He had some of the.
Cannabis not from New York, is he?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is he?
I think he's a New York rapper.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Cannabis is somewhere, and he said some sus shit when he's dissing LL Cool J. LL Cool J too. Everybody's saying
Cool J definitely got some such shit.
They be saying
Licking his
sus,
lips and shit.
but again, they don't say anything wrong. They're not how they're saying it. They're not saying it how it's wrong. Now we're thinking different.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Back in the day, it was okay, but
Yeah.
now like
What do you mean it was okay?
no, that's like
Yo, wait.
Back in the day, bro, you could be as sus as you wanted, dog.
Hey, so how did you guys meet, bro?
How did y'all meet?
How y'all link up first
We're gonna
time?
interview this.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm on the hot seat now. No way, we're doing.
plead the
this.
fifth.
Damn.
I plead the first and the fifth, dog.
He took the beauty stand. He said, I ain't saying nothing.
I'm nodding like he did on the stuff.
Unless my lawyer present, I ain't saying nothing.
All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna take an intermission, and you're gonna come back with a freestyle and with the fun questions.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
I'm at. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, we'll be back for sure. Welcome back to Pvm&Ptv. We wanted to ask you a couple questions right here. BG, you want to start out with?
Yeah, I will do the put these guys in the hot seat right here. Let's see how you guys know your hip hop, okay? All right. Would you guys rather bump, or who you guys bump in the regular day? All right. E40 or Mac Dre?
Mac Dre.
E40.
Mac Dre.
I'm going 40.
Why?
I fuck with Mac Dre, but I listen to more E40.
E40 rapping curses, bro. E40 probably one of the only West Coast rappers I don't be fucking with like that.
That's crazy.
just-
Hater. Nah.
I just love Mac Dre, bro. Mac Dre got some bangers.
Yeah, Mac Dre, honestly, like
Man,
that's some shit.
fuck
I
the
agree,
radio.
I just-
For reals. That's
And I referenced the Mac in like 4 of my songs, bro. To be honest.
What you think, Chunks?
for me. Oh man, dude, that's kind of hard, bro. Because I have the same minimum music of from both of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Mac Dre.
Yeah. All right. The first Chronic or Chronic 2001?
2001.
Oh, one.
2001 for me.
I'd be doing a lot of my mixes through 2001, matching up the drums.
Hold on, bro. I don't
Favorite
know.
track off 2001?
No, it's just the album.
No,
Like,
just which one?
which one was
I
better,
don't
the
know,
first
bro.
Chronic or the second Chronic?
I personally bumped the first one more.
That's respectable.
That's what I'm trying to like think. That's a hard one.
Oh,
bro.
one, bro. That's like
That's crazy. But
That's
yeah,
banger to
that's
banger
that.
to
Yeah,
banger,
01 had the. That's why I like it.
Yeah,
You know,
01.
2001.
that first Chronic got some skips.
Yeah, nah, bro. I think 2001 because it was a more advancing mixing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the Chronic was the beginning, the humble beginnings.
Yeah.
It really was.
Facts.
Literally, that's what my EP's called. But like, that's what it was. Is that it was a beginning of Dr. Dre doing his own thing. So it was his own mixing, his engineered timing, on his own artists that he brought, like Snoop, like all from the DGB and the LOC or something. I know 213. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
213. Yeah.
213, and they actually just sounded dope, bro. They sounded dope, and I think 2001, Eminem was a new artist, and he took his time on
Yeah.
that. He was the new artist at that time.
He got a couple bomb ass features on that.
Dude, no, he
What's the
wasn't
difference?
stupid.
Was dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that's one of my favorite Eminem verses in the Chronic, dude. Low key.
Yeah, it was.
Other than forget about Dre. You know?
Forgot about Dre was supposed
Oh
to be
my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
I
Snoop
forgot
and
that.
Dre.
Yeah, that's that's
Yeah.
Forgot about Dre was originally was gonna be Snoop and Dre, but Dr. Dre liked the way Eminem sounded, so he just kept it. You know?
See, I'm a
Yeah,
big
that's-
Act Right fan. That's my shit.
I thought Eminem wrote for Snoop on one of those verses on the song.
Probably he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Because it sounded different,
Yeah.
and then Eminem sounded better on it.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, that's his best rapping too. Is 01. He got like that deep like.
Man, DOC in this pen is.
Oh,
fucking
That's what I'm
sad,
saying.
bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It is stupid
That's
when
one
he
of the
made the
most
Chronic.
underrated rappers ever. Is the DLC.
Yeah, if he didn't have that accident, he would have been
Yeah,
up there.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
he would have. Honestly, he would have beat anybody. Honestly,
Yeah,
bro.
his pen was nuts. Like, nobody touched
DLC is dope, bro. All right, I'm gonna talk about producers. Timbaland or Dre?
it. Dre.
Easy.
Yeah, Dre.
I don't know. That's a hard one. Timbaland got the hits, bro.
Dude, he got pop hits,
Yeah.
bro. That's
More
the
than Dre?
thing.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like it's just a different on what you like. To be honest,
That's true.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who that is, bro.
Timbaland?
Sorry. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't know.
You're
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
You say Timbaland?
You know,
Yeah.
you know
I
a
don't
bunch
know.
of the songs.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. I
They're off your
don't really
shoulders,
be
Timbaland.
like
Nah,
peeping that
for
shit.
sure, bro. It's everybody's opinion, bro. Me, it's gonna be Dre, but I love Timbaland's production, bro. I really do. That's my influence, actually. If you guys hear the tracks, that's one of my influences, Timbaland and Dre too.
See, Dre's my biggest influence. A lot of
I can see that
songs
in your
on album.
tracks.
Yeah, you notice that too?
Yeah, I can see that.
I love Timbaland's music, bro. Like, it don't matter if it's girly tracks. Like, bro,
It's fire, bro.
the beats are crazy. The Missy Elliott tracks, bro, you guys can't tell me you ain't bumping Missy Elliott, dog. Dude, that shit go hard.
Aaliyah's too, bro. Like the early Aaliyah stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I do forget.
What is that called? Pony or something like that? The
Oh, that was
track?
for Genuine. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that.
he did that one.
Yeah.
Bro, that was stupid,
I
bro.
think he did a.
Get Off
Yeah, I'm
Your
still
Shoulders
going
song.
Dre though.
Yeah, he
I'm still
did.
going
Oh,
Dre
yeah,
though.
yeah.
I love that
I
song.
already
Same old G.
I choose
Timbaland's
Dre
talking
because the
on
amount
that.
of artists that Dre put on, as well as him just being a producer.
Yeah, he put a lot of artists on,
Next
bro.
level, bro.
Exhibit, Eminem are the newest rappers, if you notice.
Yeah, and then you got like freaking Anderson .Paak, you got Snoop.
Oh, Devin the Dude was
Devin the Dude,
was
yeah.
also a newest rapper.
I ain't gonna lie. He on the "Fuck You" verse, he went stupid, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Dude, he went crazy on that verse. He was
fucking
not only
Kendrick.
good in the hook.
Kendrick is I don't think he would be as big as he is if it weren't for Dre.
Yeah, Dre found Kendrick, bro. Like, I think, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he did. He found him, and that's
I
shit is
think
dope.
I think Kendrick had Section 80 out first.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, he
before,
did.
Before Good
But
Kid.
yeah, Good Kid, Mad City. That's
Yeah.
like that's Dr. J all over that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Section 80 was his first album.
I thought it was his mixtapes.
No, that was his first album, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
It just,
he
it
put
just
some
came out of
mixtapes
Top
out.
Dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought somebody told me it was a mixtape.
Nah,
but
that was the album.
okay, well, that tripped me out.
Section 80 is crazy because a lot of them.
A lot of people slept on Section 80.
Yeah.
All right, this is storytelling at its finest, all right? J. Cole or Tupac?
Pac.
Pac.
Yeah, Pac.
J. Cole.
Bro, my number one
I ain't gonna
artist
cap.
the past 4 years was Tupac.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I was like top 0.0001%.
That's hard, bro, because J. Cole is like kind of our generation a little bit.
Yeah.
Backed out of the beef.
And
Exactly.
Tupac.
Nah.
We're not talking about the beef right now.
No more talking about the beef, bro.
J. Cole would have been one of the greatest of all time.
That's what I think so.
But
too.
he
He
backed
is,
out of
though.
the beef.
He still is though.
He pussyfooted, bro.
Nah,
He's still my favorite.
You
Dude,
can't for like
bro.
10, 15 years say I'm the best. Everyone taking me on.
I
I'm the best
agree with you,
rapper.
bro, but
And then
there's
the
a
second-
reason. There's a
Nah.
reason. There's a
Yeah.
reason to
If
it.
there was
We'll save that
reason-
for the next episode.
We'll come back to that.
No,
There's a
okay.
deeper discussion in that.
All right, my answer is Tupac. But again, J. Cole got a really good storytelling too,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it kind of
he did.
influenced more. But me, I think Tupac had more stories because it kind of made sense.
Brandon's got a
Well, why
baby.
we-
Yeah,
It's one of the most powerful messages on there ever. J. Cole, don't get me wrong, J. Cole do have powerful messages. I feel like as a kid, he has a powerful message.
But-
But Tupac in society had more messages than J. Cole. Why do I keep saying Jay-Z? Sorry.
But bro, Love Yours is like his Brenda's Got a Baby.
it
If you
is.
think about it, I ain't gonna cap, bro.
It's
You
a
can
new
say it's
age.
overrated, but everybody loves it, bro.
Yeah.
No, that whole album,
be
bro.
real.
There's only one song that I'm like, eh.
Yeah,
Right.
that 2014 is best
Yeah.
work.
Hello is like
Yeah.
the
Hey, Born Sinner, Chaining Day, fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
One of my favorite track ever, and I said it on
A
this.
lot of
like the
people
one with
sleep on
Miguel.
Born Sinner, bro.
The one with Miguel on it, and that song is or that
Oh,
album.
Power Trip.
Power Trip.
Power
yeah.
Trip is
Oh,
dope.
yeah,
That shit got me in my feels when I was senior year, bro. I'd be riding home like never seeing a girl. Be like, man.
This was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
All right, next question. Ice Cube or Scarface?
Ice Cube.
Cube.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
Man,
well,
I'm
no.
going with Cube, bro. I'm going with Cube.
Shout out to Scarface, but I go with Cube as well.
Scarface got some bangers.
I feel like
That's the
But
thing.
Cube is like that's a generational sound.
he kind of wrote his stories like movies, bro. Scarface.
Yeah, he was playing like Robert De Niro, but he was rapping. No, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good
I
thing.
mean, today was a good day, bro. That shit's like 40 years old almost.
And it still bumps.
Yeah, every day. You're
and
like,
it's
damn.
it talks about his
It's
wife.
still
I
relevant,
forgot about that
Oh,
shit.
yeah, before
it
he even like was his
Kim.
wife.
Oh yeah, bro, that was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you were talking about banging.
That might be the
Became
first
your
song I
wife is
learned.
crazy.
Hey, you see that interview where they told him like, "This is about your mom." He's all "F you."
Yeah, that was
Oh, shit.
that was hilarious, dog. That was so freaking funny.
That was the first song I learned bar for bar. Today was a good day.
I can't do that, bro. To this day, I listen to him no matter what. I
See,
forget
I
the
can.
lyrics.
I know every lyric to that song, bro. That's one of my faves.
Yeah, Ice Cube greatest hits coming through tough times. So you
Yeah.
know.
It's a passed on generation shit, though.
Plus, he got the
Bro.
best diss track all time.
What-
No
oh, no,
Vaseline.
No Vaseline
No
is the best diss
Vaseline,
track all time.
no Vaseline's has to be one or two for me,
Yeah.
bro.
It's either that or Ethan.
Oh yeah. This
That's-
is the question. Yeah, I was about to ask, what's the greatest diss track of all time?
Dude, honestly, that's a hard
I
toss
think
up.
he's working on it.
Yeah.
He's working on
Get
it.
started on that fool. No, I mean, it depends on how you view it. Cause No Vaseline, like that kind of ruined some dudes' careers. But freaking Kill Shot, bro, with Eminem,
Oh yeah.
dog. MGK ain't never rapped since. He be on his weird like Kids Bop versions now of
Yeah.
like High School Musical, dancing in the car.
Made him
wash.
change genres actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like multiple times.
Yeah.
Kill Shot was like when I remember when that came out, everybody was like, "Oh my god!"
But he had to respond though. You
And
know,
he shot,
Kill
and he puts this thing against Diddy saying he killed Pac. So you know,
Dude, that is so crazy now. Like that's a almost 6-year track, and now.
now he's
in
on.
jail.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
He said, "I'm just playing Diddy." You know,
I figured Eminem diss track was nail in the coffin.
Ooh.
This is Benzino.
Benzino fucked around and found out. Bro. That's what happened.
Bagpipes is my favorite.
But Ether's pretty.
Bagpipe by Eminem.
That's a good one.
Dude, when he dissed Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon is insane.
Marshall
Yeah.
Mathers, bro.
Marshall
Marshall
Mathers. That was
that's the
Marshall
one,
Mathers
bro.
trying to come
Yeah.
back, bro. Like
Nah,
that's him right there,
I'm still
bro.
fucking with that though.
I still do.
I put Marshall Mathers in there.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sliding that one in there.
Eminem
Yeah.
needs to bring back Marshall Mathers,
That's
bro.
the
Like,
one.
he needs to come
Ether
back.
though is probably one of the best like lyrical diss tracks.
Yeah, bro. I feel like it's a puzzle sometimes, but
Yeah.
he literally said Jay-Z said,
Fuck
man,
you, Jay-Z.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. He literally's been like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna
No
say
snake
Jay-Z.
dissing. Yeah.
Yeah, he kept that shit
yeah.
straight up off the rip. The beat was "fuck you, Jay-Z." You know what I'm saying? The whole song was
Damn.
I ain't
I
gonna lie
know.
though. I ain't gonna lie. The takeover beat was hard with Jay Z.
that. Yeah.
That beat was fucking stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy.
What about that beef
bro.
right now with Joey Badass and the whole West Coast?
Oh.
I was gonna ask you that one.
This whole era is pretty fire, bro.
No, Horror is
know.
pretty dope, man. I think both sides are good rappers, bro. Like
Yeah,
West
yeah.
Coast and East Coast always had good rappers, lyrical rappers. Ray's pretty lyrical for sure.
East Coast fell off though, bro.
Yes, it's because, bro, they I don't want to be biased, bro, but it's one of those things that I think they try to do different. Like Joey Badass try to do different when he collabed with Larry June and all those guys on the 2000 tape. It kind of sounds a little bit West Coast. If you guys notice on the 2000 album, it sounds a little bit. I'm not saying it's all West Coast, but
He's
there's
probably
some
the
tracks.
last good rapper at the East Coast though.
I think it's. Look, I'm not gonna say Ice Spice is a good rapper, but she's a good promoter rapper. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't even name a bar of hers besides. I'm
But
shitting
no,
in the fart.
hell no, bro.
You know what I'm
You-
saying?
You're,
Like-
you're never gonna catch me listening to Ice Spice, bro. You don't care.
That's the problem, bro. Like all the East Coast
It's
rap.
okay. I won't judge.
Okay, for sure.
You gotta do it.
It's all about shaking asses,
Favorite
bro.
artist, Ice Spice.
Dude, all the East Coast rappers like Cardi B, and then
They
they
just
make
went
it
to
they make
drill.
it popular. Yeah, they made the drill music, and then they start twerking and stuff. I'm not saying every chick's like that, bro. Remy Ma's not like that. Hell no,
I don't even
she's
know
not
that
like.
is.
I feel that.
Remy Ma is one of Big Pun's like students with
Yeah,
with
exactly.
That's
The
crazy.
Big Pun, Fat Joe, bro. Different era of East Coast hip.
No, bro. I like Big Pun, bro. He's actually number one for me. If you watch my interview on the Street Plug TV,
By which I
See, I'm a big Fat
I
Joe
know.
fan over Big Pun.
it's coming out soon. But on a serious note, is that I think one of those tapes, one of those diss tracks, it has an influence. Like Kendrick Lamar now is gonna be an influence. Like
Dude,
not like
that's
us.
True. Not like us is one of the best ones.
No Vaseline. And
shit.
hit him
that's-
up.
yeah,
and
bro,
Ether.
that's
Those are the
crazy.
most influenced right now, bro. Like there used to been 3, now it's Kendrick's.
Yeah, true.
Because Kendrick's now
All of
more.
Kendrick shit.
No, it is. No, I'm saying that it is influenced. All of them are, but I'm saying the diss tracks now. That's the most influenced diss
All
track of all
Kendrick's diss
time.
tracks, bro. He got like 4 or 5 of them. All of them,
Control
like,
was crazy.
Yeah.
Control was
Control.
the most craziest diss track
Meet
I
the
ever heard.
Grams.
Meet the Grams.
Oh, Meet the
That
Grams was
beat
dope.
was so
Started
crazy.
off by praying about the dude, you know what I mean? I'm like,
He's
damn.
like, dear, please, your son, get him out of this family. That's literally what he's telling him. These guys are psychos.
I feel like 616 in LA got slept.
That's
on.
what I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
bro. Like,
Dude,
you
that
got-
is slept on, bro. That
Yeah.
fucking beat is slept on. Oh my
That's why J.
god,
Cole
bro.
That's built by.
I ain't gonna lie,
Produced by Taylor Swift's producer too.
Really? That
Yeah.
beat?
What?
Yeah. Or like main producer.
I thought that was Drake's too.
Nah, it was.
Damn, that's crazy.
Dude, that'd be crazy. Imagine Drake's producer literally make a beat for Kendrick. I'm like, yo, what is this? What's going
Well, that's
on?
what was crazy
He's
because
like,
J.
"Here you
Cole's
go."
diss was one of the best diss tracks I ever heard. And then homie backed it out.
It was decent. I ain't gonna lie.
It's competition. I wouldn't say for me, bro. I read lyrics, bro. It's not. I don't think it's up there, bro. I don't know.
I didn't think so.
I get what you're saying.
I think the vibe was like.
The vibe can be good, but
It was just like not like us. Like
He wasn't dissing like crazy. It was competitional dissing.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
That's how it started out until freaking the Tupac AI shit.
yeah,
That was crazy, bro.
Nah, bro, he went too far with that. I think.
Yeah.
That's when it started to be like, oh shit, all right, this ain't no diss anymore. This is like.
No, that was so sad, bro. Like really, bro. You're literally using your voice with Tupac, and then you Snoop.
That's a diss on the West Coast, bro.
And again, people be like, bro, there's no rules in street fighting. There's no rules in diss track. No, but you're kind of disrespecting Tupac's dad.
Yeah,
His
he's
dad, he's not here anymore. He's not saying this shit. He can't respond to
Snoop
say
on
that.
that too, I think. I was like,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Snoop's there, but it's one of those things like, bro, you could have asked me before you drop it, bro. And even Snoop would probably not let that slide. I don't think so.
Do
bro.
y'all
No
agree
way.
that GNX is Kendrick's best work?
no.
No, you know what?
Tattoo, bro. Like that's almost one of the best.
I think it's top 3. I think so,
Yeah.
but ain't no, it ain't up there crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You got Good Kid, Mad City is number 1 for sure.
Damn is number 2 for me.
Really, that's 3 for me.
Really? Because Pimp a Butterfly is number
Pimp a
3.
Butterfly is like.
A lot of people
Right,
slept on
back
that
to back.
album, bro.
I know.
They
I did,
slept
bro.
on it too,
You
bro.
got
But
King
man,
Kunta, bro. That's
Yeah.
one of the best.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, but I went back to discography because I ain't gonna lie, I was like one of those fans, like I don't like To Pimp a Butterfly, but now that I'm mature and everything, I'm like, yo, this
Yeah.
shit fucking
It's
stupid.
different.
Yeah.
yeah,
It was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Type shit.
that's how it
I
be,
even
bro.
put Mr. Morale
Right?
over GNX.
Yeah, yeah.
Or a lot
Really?
of people slept on Untitled
like
too.
GNX got too many skippable songs for me.
What?
Nah, bro. The whole
Like,
album for
he's
me.
got bangers, but I don't like that singing shit, bro. Like I'm one of the only people that I know that does not fuck with.
Yeah, I don't play
Kendrick and stuff.
Luther.
Yeah, Luther and then Dodger Blue or whatever. I'm like,
You know, it's crazy.
no disrespect to Dodgers.
No, I know it's all good. It's all good, bro. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I don't really care.
We're going to
man.
this interview now.
Yeah, we're ending this
Gotta
shit.
find
You said, man, you said fuck the Dodgers. All right, we're ending this shit.
She said that.
We can stay. We can stay.
Yankees for life.
Yeah, no freestyle.
Yeah, before we go to the freestyle, any shout outs, last words, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the sponsors, Subway Selections. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, check her out.
Big ass cups.
What's the
Big
IG?
ass
Shit. Shout out CMS. Shout out Jaws. Jaws really put me onto this performance shit like crazy. I don't really talk to homie like that no more, but great ass rapper, great ass dude. Shout out to Cindy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Cindy.
Shout out to Sydney.
Shit, I got something to shout out. Shit, shout out my mom, my dad, everyone who coming to the shows, everyone rocking with us. I know we've been waiting for this album to drop for a minute, but I promise you it's coming soon.
If we're gonna do that, shout out to my wife, bro. She's gave us the space to make this album, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because when I got when I got the house, I was like, yo, we need a studio room. She's like, oh, you don't
And
even
Toast
really
get
rapping like
crazy.
that.
Toast get crazy. You gotta tell him to chill, calm out, calm down, bro.
Nah.
That's crazy work, bro.
Yeah. Hey, say these Instagram.
Oh yeah, Subways.selections. That's the IG. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the
Go
fans
follow
too.
them.
Shout out to the
Yeah,
fans because
yeah.
they really be popping out like every show. Like our last little Taste of Phoenix, bro. There's crazy work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
That was
great,
awesome.
great supporters, bro. It's
Lighters
crazy.
going the whole time, flashlights. That shit was nuts.
Can't wait to do bigger shows for y'all. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Have
Something
our own.
popping, get it popping.
Also, too, man, we'd like to shout out you guys because y'all been like the day one supporters, you know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you so
Y'all support us
much.
too, bro.
Nah,
We
thank
support.
you guys. You know, bro, we're here to support anybody, no matter what it is, bro. Not just rappers. You see vendors,
yeah.
models,
Yeah, it's real.
singers, anything, bro. it don't matter. And the point is, if you got talent to sell, we'll promote you. If you got talent to rap and sing, we'll promote you. If you got talent to make food, we'll promote you. You know, that's what we're here for.
I mean,
You know
we
what
all
I'm saying?
selling something. We selling our art. That's really what it is. You know?
Yeah, you're putting out our art that should be out there. You know what I mean? Not paid for and people have to find you. Like that's not cool. So
Our shit everywhere.
you guys need to be expanding more, and that's what you guys need to do.
Yeah, and congratulations on the album, though, by the
Yeah,
way.
congrats for
Appreciate
real,
it, man.
You know, that's a big
Congratulations.
accomplishment right there. All right, well, so this is the segment we're going to do a special freestyle for y'all.
Motherfucking Sauna Boys, baby.
Sauna
Official Talk
Boys.
602.
Yeah, they're
Mayo and Baby G from the 623.
What's up?
They're going to give you a little
let's
preview.
go.
They're going to give you a little preview of the album. So.
Yeah.
But I'm going to set it off, no.
BG, let's go.
Yeah. I go look.
I will fuck your wife.
Yeah. All right, look. All right. Let me flex on them real quick. Yeah. All right. Look. Yeah, I'm hitting harder than the Dodger. I'm a Raider fan, but we scream, fuck the Chargers. Yeah, but that's how we do it, start from the bottom. All about the dollars, man, we always got the commas. Yeah, but you know that's how I do it. Spitting rhymes and bullets like a motherfucking music. Deeper than this rapping, I am ready to attack. Pvm&Ptv in the shirt, dressed in black. Yeah, but you know I got the cup. Everybody knows that I don't give a fuck. Yeah, now I'm pass the mic to the Sauna Boys. Yeah, screaming, alright, yeah.
Yeah. I said fuck it, pass it to the boys from the sauna. You know that we hot and flowing like some fucking water. Ayy, like it's mixed up with vodka. The shit's fucked up and it's about to hit harder. Yeah, that's the Kickstarter. Bitch motherfuckers talking shit they ain't a part of. Ayy, cause we coming from that group shit. You already know about us, how we do it. Go and pass it to my motherfucking homie. I done told you I got you flowing just like fluids.
Yeah, the way I'm rapping this shit, you think that I was a student. Motherfucker, get through it. Yeah, and I be rapping like fluids. Light it up, motherfucker. It's a buzz, motherfucker. Ayy, yeah. And if I gotta get to it, you better know that I'm a student with the matter for the craft. Yeah. And I been sitting on these raps that these motherfuckers tell them all to sit back. Yeah, watch a show. Yeah, we about to blow. Whoa, I get this shit and then I get it and I go. Yeah, I package all this shit, packing it like snow. If these motherfuckers really wanna know, yeah, let them know. Yeah, I'm gonna pass it to my bro. Give it off to the basic bitches and the hoes. Yeah, and I ain't talking about the just the rappers with some stupid flows. I get this shit. Let's get it. Whoa.
Yo, hey, who you know stand 5'4", still a girl getting money every day. Stand 4 at the door, get it poppin', whoa. Mailman get it, yeah, Sauna Boys bout to blow. Hey, little switcher. Hey, I'ma tell y'all this over here, like this, alright. Yo, hey, was an ordinary day, wake up, I'm getting paid, wake up, I'm getting laid, wake up, I smoke a J, ready to know what I'm doing, you know, I make a movement, chillin' with the boys, talk up, you know we doing, ayy, with the Sauna Boys, yeah, we bout to make a wave, with the Sauna Boys, yeah, we playing every day, in the stew, making hella beats, G on the bass, yeah, toast to the stew, at the mic, ayy.
Yeah, and I be sipping on the crap. Yeah, I tell them all this shit bad, yeah. Hey, and I been making all these beats, make these motherfuckers wish they rapping shit on repeat, yeah. Hey, we spitting raps and we smoking good. So if they really wanna know, boys, diamonds in the wood. Yeah, shout out to all the homies. Used to think about this shit, now I tell all them bitches blow me. Yeah,
go talk.
Hey,
yeah, you know that they getting on. Motherfuckers big cap and Doug Dimmadome. Big buck tooth nigga send a nigga on. Hey, yeah, and this is how I do. I'm out here doing my own shit and I still keep it true, just like the shit that she sipping. 412s in that bitch and it's kicking.
Hey, 412s in that bitch and it's kicking. Me and Sauna Boys, yeah, you know we spitting. BG on my left, yeah, we kicking. Like a subwoofer, you're already know in it. Ready to get it, I'm in it to win it. Taking the dinner, you know that I'm winning. Y'all already know that we get it, we winning. Sauna Boys up, you know that we grinning.
Been about this shit since a red. Hey, tell them all fuckers just wish.
What?
Hey, we got this shit to make them spit these dope rhymes and dope bars every fucking time.
What?
Yeah, let the beat fade away. I used to think about this shit back in 3rd grade. Yeah, I tell them all it's okay. Hit the beat every time, leave them in the grave.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, let's get one more.
Yeah, bro. It was a
Good.
little something like.
Yeah,
I have more in there. I can't count, bro. I'm sorry.
Dude.
With it, we can hit the other one if it's up to you, man.
Which one was it? The same mixtape though, right?
Yeah, same one. Do take me.
Take me on.
Honestly, I was fire, bro. See, what I'm saying, you got all 3 of us on them songs go quick.
All right, I'm not gonna jump on this one, so y'all do your thing. Y'all do your thing. Y'all do your thing.
Ooh, I like this one right a lot.
West Coast.
West Coast, ready know we the fucking best coast. J, hey, hit the toes,
hit the toast. Y'all already know that I'm about to go ghost. Know I'm about to go in. Already know I'm about to splurge. Mr. Mailman, yeah, it's time to purge. About to purge, gonna kill shit. Already know when I walked up in the building. Call me Mr. Man, shawty, how you feeling? About to hit a drop, ayy. Call me Mr. Man, this is hip hop.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
What?
Take what I want and don't walk out the front door. With the full bag of these motor silly shit that y'all be running and I ain't never going back. Glad I made it at the shack, cause I was selling out the shit up at the bag. Got the shit all up in my dash and I still keep the mask. Get these motherfuckers really wanna play. Yeah, I got the shit that really make a spray. Yeah, leaving bodies on the concrete in the pavement. Same shock we used to play in. And I always been about the shit, let the bass in. Yeah, and I'm gonna pass it to the dog.
Still running in that shit box. 212s in this bitch in a big box. This is how we go in, baby, pick locks. Everybody always talking until they shit drops. Yeah, whatever. They heard about my shit, shredding like cheddar. It's going everywhere on that motherfucking plate. They eating and season this shit up for days. Hey, this right here is good grace. I pray before I eat that pussy. Okay, this is what we doing. We be out here fluent. Everybody always be talking, picking and choosing, but no, not me. I'm sitting right here. The SB Sauna Boys in this bitch, baby. AZ 602 West Side, please just hold it down for me and get right. This is what we doing. Have a good night. Go and get the cup and no, it's not Sprite. Put the fucking vodka mix. We all right. Yeah.
Sauna Boys.
Mixing a little bit of vodka
Sauna Boys.
with a little bit of Fanta.
Sauna Boys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get real fucked up. I got the shit to make them jump, got the shit to make them bounce. Watch some money, then it better watch it count. You know what we be about. Yeah, fresh up out the sauna. I ain't got no time for no wine or no dignity. Yeah, I'm all fucking mini me, so I got to get the shit and let them repeat. Yeah, I could do this shit up in my sleep.
I do this up in my sleep, y'all already know. Hit the beat on repeat, cause I'm about to go and kill this shit. Got an hour drive, so you know I'm about to feel this shit. Whoa, smoke a blunt, already know that I'm feeling it. Smoke a blunt, AG, are you feeling it? Yeah, Tooks in the stew, yeah, about to kill this shit. Toke it up, feeling, yeah, shawty know she feel this shit. Yeah.
Never long facing, so don't ask me what's wrong. I'm coming right back in, right with that chunky chan beat. I was teaching chong. Hey, this what we doing that strong. Really come through with the shit. Shout outs to Mayo. Going all up in and get the motherfucking weed from the homie. Ain't really got that shit on that lay low. Hey.
I'm seeing 90 on the dash. I tell him sit back and just hit the fucking gas. Yeah, shit out to the boys. I keep the shit. Yeah, we making that noise. Yeah, hey, I ain't got a fucking choice, so I make the beat spray, make the rap spray. I can do this shit all day. Yeah, and I ain't never quitting. I put them all in submission every time I'm rapping. Yeah, real fast with the shit, real quick with the shit, real quick with the spit. Hey, yeah, and if they really want to squabble up, I tell them squabble up and then they hit them up. Yeah, hey, just like it's Biggie. Used to think about this shit. Nah, pals, really, I'm gonna get this shit. Hey, like I'm Billy the Kid up in the motherfucking Westby.
Billy the Kid, know I'm going up in. Yeah, they call me Mr. Mail, yeah, know I'm gon' win. Yeah, we getting this shit. Sauna Boys on the rise, Sauna Boys on the rise. No, it's not a surprise when we win this shit. Cause your girl up in the mix, cause we been up on a playlist. Know she playing this shit. Hop up in the car and you hearing my voice. Hey, now you hearing my voice making noise. But they know that we came to make a noise. Hey, baby G, yeah, with Tokes, yeah. Sauna Boys, yeah, we getting shit. BG next to me, Chucky Chan be killing shit. Shout out Chucky Chan, ready gotta get the shit. But you know, Tokes kill the shit.
Yeah, look.
Sauna Boys.
Token Dub, use the hashtag IG, please. Go on Pvm&Ptv to TV. You already know about me, I ain't greasy. I'm just too smooth with it, baby, just believe me. This is just how it is. Doing this shit, homie, since we was kids. 9 years old, I done went through some shit. Now I'm coming up and I'm getting through it. Hey, just making shit right. And I do it for my motherfucking brothers, they right. Hey, you need to get off that dumb shit. Come right back with the good, that's what I come with.
Yeah, and I used to rap on the lunch tables. Hey, tell them all that we get able. Yeah, tell them all that they get stable. Got the heartbeats thumping and the bass bumping. Yeah, better know that we coming quick. Yeah, I ain't with the fucking politics. Hey, but I'ma wave my flag real high. If they really wanna take my supply, I'ma smoke and I'ma get real stupid. Bitches acting like they ever really been through it. Yeah, well I just make the fucking music, make the shit bounce, like it's fluid.
Like it's fluid, album dropping soon, yeah, you know we get into it. 623, yeah, the album fucking dropping. Y'all already know that we cannot stop it. Whoa.
Yeah, that was the Sauna Boys, man. Any last words before we go?
Shit.
Hey, Sauna Boys dropping soon. Just be ready, bro.
Big titties.
Big titties.
Big titties.
Big titties spending 50s, bro. What you know?
Little insider, one last shout out. Subway Selections. appreciate y'all having us, man.
Yeah,
This shit was a
yeah.
vibe.
Shout out y'all. That's a shout out. Yeah.
Yeah, Pvm&Ptv.
Crazy.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to anytime, bro. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
DJ NS, come up over here real
Yeah,
quick,
you
bro.
got
You gotta
a little shout out thing, you know what I mean?
With us, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pop in through.
Hell yeah, bro. You both some brothers. Hell yeah.
Y'all putting up Pvm&Ptv. You always know we rock with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. You already know.
Always.
You already know, man. Appreciate y'all.
This PVM&Ptv signing out, and we out.